What's good, everybody? It's your boy Six Dudes, music artist and our talent scout. You already know what it is. Y'all extra broadcast, Cali Media, Spill Records, Pod Productions, Two Turn Empire, 417 OPM, 417 Mafia Studios, Vault 97, all that. So look, we're here with Nemo, you know what I'm saying, out of Buffalo. Shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Music
good,
artist, do
bro?
your thing. Let the people know where you reside from, where you represent, you know what I mean? What kind of music you do, where to find you, all that type of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be all over for real. Like right now, I'm around like New York City area. I was in Detroit for a while. I grew up in Buffalo. I was in West Palm Beach for a while. I be all over the place for real. So,
For the
but
people that aren't familiar, my bad, me cut you off with the areas. How would you describe it to them for the people that are out of town?
what you mean, like out here?
Yeah, like as far as areas you're from, like how would you describe it? The culture? How would you describe the environment?
I mean, where I grew up, I say Buffalo. I don't know. It's like a small, like a lot of people know each other in Buffalo. Like shit get crazy in Buffalo. I don't know. I tend to stay away from my hometown for real. You know, you get the most hate from where you're from for real. I get a lot of hate from where I'm from. I get a lot of love from where I'm from too, though.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Like, wait, bro.
Devin just commented, boys was having motion in Detroit. That's a fact. Boys
Yeah,
definitely have motion in
bro.
Detroit.
Shout out to Euro Boys. Shout out to everybody tapping in right now. You already know it.
Nah, word. Shout out Seven. I ain't gonna lie. So you said what my music sounds like. Honestly, I'm my own sound. Music I be listening to though, like I be fucking with like Bullymon.
Okay.
Uh I fuck with Zave, like Xavier So Based. Um, fuck with a bunch of shit, honestly. Peru Baby, Hollow Tip Hero, um, Wild Carduno, all type shit like that.
Okay. But yeah, Taisha, and I'm familiar with the style of your guys' music because been tapped in with you guys for a minute. But
Yeah.
what's some specific tracks you want people to go check out so they can hear you? Like I'm gonna play right now next Hermanos featuring Seven Devin. You know what I mean? By Nemo, of course. And I'm gonna go ahead and play that after. But what are a few tracks like
That's
five?
by that
Favorite?
whole album is by both of us. I ain't gonna lie. I can't claim that album. A lot of those songs like that. Honestly, the whole idea of that album was from Devin. He came up with that whole thing, you know, like the cover, all that. So like props to bro.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, that's my cameraman for real. Like I'm his cameraman when need be. Like that's my dog right there. That's my right hand for real.
Now that's lit, bro. And I respect that and support, dog, because that's literally me and the team. If you guys are familiar with Spill Records, and it's like we have had to where even homies Pod Productions, list goes on. It's like half the stuff I do, I respect what you said. I can't even sit here and claim everything either. Like Six Deuce is only one man, and I do make a lot of the stuff happen in my life, but at the end of the day, I'd be lying to say most of it wasn't done by the team. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a village for the reason. I say that in a bunch of interviews all the time in person. And that's why it's okay to say you gotten help because I feel like there's a toxic culture. Not maybe so much anymore, but for a while it was to where people like, man, you need help. You got people. Yeah, you damn right. The more people on
Mm-hmm.
the song, the more people on the tracks trying to make the song sound better. The more people putting their heads together to make better
Nah,
ideas.
for real.
You feel me?
Nah, for real. Because there's certain things that I can't hear that other people could hear. Be like, oh yeah, you need to do this with this, or you know what I'm saying? Like so.
Tight deal. So what's the name of the album? I know it's put right there on the screen, but how do
Yeah,
you
he just
say
went.
it?
It's N7MO. I
Okay.
mean N7MO. I would say I'm good on that shit. He
Tight. No, it's
Devin be
kind of
pronouncing the shit. Devin be pronouncing the shit just Nemo, but I would say it's N7MO.
tight deal. And I kind of see what y'all did there. I kind of see exactly what y'all did there. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
It was
just a
the
little
collab.
collab,
It was a
collab the names and shit.
hell yeah,
But I
bro.
would say play after you play Hermanos. I would say play Kurt off of my Kinjo album. And I could send you an unreleased song. I got a beat produced by Trovert. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And Bullyma produced the beat too.
Hell yeah. Right now I'm gonna play Hermanos, and then I'll go in and look for that song you just said, and then for sure I'm gonna jump into a few more questions, and that way people get to know you a little more, and we can talk about upcoming projects or just any ideas or shout outs or things of that sort, you know?
Nah,
So
word, bet
we
that.
go, tap in, by the way, I'm gonna show y'all the cover just so you guys know what's up. Let me see. Bam. Tap in.
Hell yeah, that shit's hard.
I'm not always tripping, but yeah.
What you got, the MacBook?
Nah, I actually got the 2024 Windows. So my boy Shout Winter's back. Actually, he's in the Marines. He's the other co-CEO of Spill Records. He had hooked your boy up like out of nowhere because he was telling me it was during the time at least. He was like, "Hey man, what's stopping you from creating?" Because he had noticed I had slowed down. I was like, "Man, I got a fucking laptop.
Yeah.
I can't edit. I can't rap. Like, well, at least at the time, because I just had moved to Missouri at the moment, and that's kind of when I had no producers, no engineers, no studios around here, local. And then I ended up finding again, shout TTE 417 OPM and the Studio 407 Mafia Studios. They have your boy doing A&R work out there. And they had hooked me up with the opportunity to be able to actually have a real studio and find people. Because at first I was like, damn, bro, where's all the music people at? But you'll find it. Like anything I'm gonna say, artists out there, you go to a whole new place. If you look hard
My
enough,
word.
you will
I
find.
ain't gonna lie. Like I was performing at this little place called Trappy Hour, New Brunswick, New Jersey. And I was trying to find a couple venues in New York City for next month. Hopefully I find some shit. If I do, that shit gonna be posted on my Instagram. So
Well, tell us about that event.
yeah.
Let us know what that was about.
It was just a little show I just performed at. I be trying to find little shows to perform, get network, get more connections and shit.
Shit, were you ever in Cali or you ever in like Las Vegas or I know like in Colorado, I be doing shows. So let me know, bro. So
Nah,
I'm
word.
banned out to AZ and a few other places, but this is how it works. If y'all can find the venue, shit, our team will help pitch in and figure shit out, and we'll sell tickets together. We don't really care about the money. We just want to network too, because when I
Nah,
try,
yeah.
I just want a reason. So shit, you find one, vice versa. You want to come down, bro? We got you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Shit. Well, let's get
I'm
this.
trying to I'm trying to travel with the shit. Honestly, this summer, like if I get popping enough, like definitely. Definitely.
As you should, bro. I always say a risk not taken is one already lost for real.
Nah, for real.
But hell yeah, let's play this dope track. Again, it's Hermanos by Nemo featuring Seven Devin. And y'all go check it out on the album.
Yes,
And Seven.
sir.
Oh. Told me slide up on this beat. I hit up seven, told me slide up on this beat. I hit up seven, told me slide up on this beat. I'm trying to touch the ears, hope this shit hit the streets. Got scopes on pistols like we're hunting deer, but this shit's gonna be. It's my brain when I'm home. The police always on my dick. I'm serving rocks, I carry sticks. I'm like a caveman in this bitch. 43X, got this bitch. You used to hit him, you see rich. I'm walking past you with the flies, fits. I might just take it, bitch. You got a pocket full of Xanax, and I still ain't get no rest. I'm on a block, I'm on a grind. I got this hunger in my chest. I'm in a west and fuck the law, and bitch, I'm sliding out to Michigan. We moving back, this felt like Michelin. We'll never get it in. Ay, yeah, I just been getting this squad. Fucking your bitch, I'ma go to the top. They be talking that shit, but I ain't gon' stop. Ay, yeah, I just been taking finesse. Walking the beat, bitch, I been stepping. Yeah, I beat his ass, but he ain't learn a lesson. Ay, yeah, I try to get a nigga. Fucking your bitch, I'ma do it on low. And I'm sick of these bitches still on my flow. Ay, yeah, I just been sticking my shit. Pull up the tracks, I'm beating it in. Yeah, he wants to flood, I'm feeding for it. Yeah, hit from the back, bitch, I'm beating it in. Yeah, I'm so lost, I got a reason for it. PTSD got me tweaking this shit. I hop on any beat, I'm remixing it. Quaking on me, bitch, I'm stepping on green. Off of the curb, bitch, I get me. Stacking them racks, I'm serving the fiend. You think I'm a bitch, I hit you with the beam. Hey, yeah,
I got shoes on the team. Pull up some racks, they fucking with me. Yeah, hating on me because I'm on a shot ski. I chop bodies on the pull up on the sea. I pop Molly in a boot up thing. Yo, bitch, weird little eggy. Took a makeup off and I fucking green. I hit up 7, told me slide up on this beat, yeah. I hit up 7, told me slide up on this beat, yeah. I'm trying to touch some ears, hope this shit hit the streets. Scopes like pistols like we're hunting deer. This shit
This
for
shit
the
for the
beef.
beef.
I ain't gonna lie, that's it. Yeah. Y'all on right there.
Hell yeah, bro.
So y'all go check that out. So you said the other song was what?
Racks. You put Racks on. Or I was gonna say you put Kurt on. Off my other album.
Let's see. There we go. Type shit.
It's like Kurt Cobain.
Brody just picked up the syrup, fuck around with that perch. I love my brody, swear to God, I
Swear to God, I can't do I like Kurt. It's like I'm really on my way to get a milli. Biting on balloons, might fish out in the trailer. They're like, Nemo, why you don't just go by Gino? Bitch, stop asking all these questions and this shit just chips like Fritos. My silver folders. About to get spitting at a twerk, leaving it like a shot. It's like some different shit, bro.
Make sure, and you know what? Here's the thing, bro. Like, respectfully, the way I look at shit all the time is like this. If you're not being different, what you're doing, because people, like, I try to say certain things and repeat to hope people understand. And I know I'm sure people like yourself do. You got to keep creating, bro.
A new wave, bro.
Yeah, because you're trying to figure everything out. And like, as an artist, there's no right way to do music, bro. Just do it. Just keep consistent. What I mean by the only way you can be right is like, yeah, if you want better production, crisper sound, work on that, get equipment, software stuff, or hit a studio, whatever it may be.
I can say I definitely do need to work on a couple of my songs, like with the sound, like a couple of my songs need better sound.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say next, though. But at the same time, at least creating's creating, because there's some of my stuff, bro. And I'm not saying to flex, like I work with a lot of people at a lot of studios, but not all my songs were created at the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's just about creating. That's kind of why I say is that the only thing, the worst that could happen about a song is that you know what works and what don't now.
Yeah, for sure.
Plain and simple, bro. So it's like, don't be afraid to drop something or feel like, nah, be different, bro. Because if you don't know what sounds good or what can sound better, you're not gonna know till you drop it. That's why I just dropped it. It's like some of my stuff, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I feel it. You're gonna be like, whatever, but you're making it because that's the consistency you have in the work. You're giving the catalog, giving evidence that you're actually working your ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's your track record. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm trying to post like all the time. I know you probably peep. Like I'll be posting a lot, trying to promote as much as I can. I just need to get out there more, and I need to put money into it more, honestly. Like,
so I guess that leads to a question. Perfect. What's something do you feel as an artist that you would like to work on within this coming to this new year? What's something you want to improve on? You feel like a goal you want to set, whether it's for your career, the next move, or as simple as the productions in your song, like break it down for us.
I want to perform a lot, and I want to blow up. I want to go viral for dumb shit. I want to go viral for dumb shit, and I want to. I ain't gonna lie.
At least you gotta go. Hey, at least you gotta
Like,
go. That's the thing, bro. At least you gotta go.
and like I'm a funny guy, you know. Like I think I am at least. Uh, so I got some comedy skits on my Instagram. Um, but I also want to so I'm trying to put my personality out there, and at the same time put my music out. You feel me? Promote everything.
No, yeah,
Oh,
so
it's cold as fuck in my bedroom. I'm not gonna lie.
nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's cold as fuck right now out here. Where I'm at, we just went to Costco right now with the family and shit. When we go get some pizza, came back, but bro, that shit was freezing. But I can imagine the East Coast, it gets way colder.
Yo, yeah, I'm up by New York right now, so it's cold as
Yeah,
hell.
fucking is
I'm up
brick.
by New York City.
Not yet. So, what's something you love about your city?
About Buffalo, the pizza.
What's some
The
spots you can
pizza.
recommend? Hey, I'm not from.
Uh,
What are some
oh,
food
I
spots?
ain't gonna lie. There's a little hidden gem called Frenchie's in Niagara Falls in the trenches. That's just the trenches. I ain't gonna lie. And then Franco's obviously slaps. Shout out Franco's. Imperial Pizza in South Buffalo. I haven't had it in a minute, but that shit slapped last time I had it.
Hell yeah, hell
But
yeah.
Buffalo, just I don't know. I got a lot of history there. I just tend to stay away. I got a lot of friends and family out there, but I'm trying to get back to Michigan. Like that's really where I'm trying to be. So
In Detroit, shout out, yeah,
yeah,
Detroit, man. Hey, shout out New York. Again, shout out everybody doing their thing out that way. Um, so what's something about you personally? You gotta get too personal, obviously. You know what I mean? Uh, that you just want to tell people about yourself as far as like how you grew up, other than just like not just the environment, but you as an artist before you became an artist.
shit. As a kid, I grew up wild. I'm not gonna get too in depth to it, but I was on my own for a little bit when I was younger. Uh, Honestly, I don't really like talking about all the bullshit for real, but I had it tough. You feel me? Like I was doing some shit. You know what? I hate. I'm gonna say this in the interview though. I hate when older heads say that motherfuckers our age. Like I'm 23, bro. Say that motherfuckers ain't do shit. Like, bro, I was whipping crack and serving that shit up and down the street when I was 16. Like, yo, who need hearts up? Like, just people look like they smoke. You could tell. So, like, and then there's Benny the Butcher, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with him. He's from my town. He's from Buffalo. Like
Okay.
I said, you get the most hate from your town. But I ain't gonna lie, I just don't. First of all, he makes old head music. I don't
Yeah.
like the shit he be tweeting, bro. Like I ain't gonna like he was
No,
talking
yeah,
about some
I haven't really like. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I know who he is because of J. Cole, but I don't know him too. Like, and I don't mean in from my perspective, I just genuinely don't know the scene down in
he
Buffalo.
grew up on the east side on Montana.
Okay.
But he not older, but I think he's early 30s, something like that. But he make older head music, he'd be with West Side Gun, Conway, and I fuck with them. They cool, humble ass dudes. But bro, Benny be posting shit oh, these younger motherfuckers don't know how to, never learn how to cook crack, this and that, blah blah blah. Come on now, bro. First, I don't do none of that shit no more. I'm a law abiding citizen. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, everybody
But
makes mistakes and
everybody makes mistakes for sure. But I just, you know,
no, go ahead. Now, as far as the because I here on this broadcast, we don't want to all allegedly that
yeah,
is,
of course.
all allegedly, because on here we try to promote non-incrimination, at least on our end. I would have never
No,
want
of course.
so I want to put it out there. Disclaimer: this is all allegedly. We're
It's
having a
all alleged.
conversation of what ifs and so. No, I feel that, bro. But you know what? Also, that's also horrible of him because exactly that. Because here's why: if people allegedly, when they allegedly dabbled how they dabbled, you would think if he's from the city, why would he be more worried about what kids are doing like that when he should be uplifting? When
Yeah,
he should be
he
doing
does do
something
some good
positive,
things. Like he was,
all that money, all that, you still talk about some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
not dumb that it's happening. It's dumb that he's trying to judge somebody else and try to tell somebody what they did or didn't do. And it's like, bro,
yeah.
go get you some bread. You'll be surprised what people been through. Like you said, you'll
Nah,
be
for
surprised
real.
the real shit people got to experience. So I'm saying I personally think people like that are bad for spinning narratives like that because you're trying to incite some negativity, not knowing that, bro, there's kids younger than you that probably did who knows what, and you don't even know.
Not word,
No,
but like he did do like a toy drive last Christmas. He be doing, but still, it's just a little shit like that, bro. I don't.
I feel that. And again, I don't know the man. I don't know exactly his work, so like, I'm not
Yeah,
a brash, harsh opinion on my end, but I feel like because like I'm 25, right? I'm like right in the middle of. I'm young enough still. I'm young, but I'm old enough to where it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So like I try, like even right now, right? All the music around me, bro. Times are always gonna change. Times are gonna be different. Like even my boy Winter's back. He's a Marine. Shout out to him. Don't want to, make it too much about us, but
shout out to him. Word,
no, and I appreciate that, bro.
not word.
Like
Bless.
he makes similar music to y'all. You see what I'm
He's a
saying?
Marine.
So in the sense of like for my record label, I may do like West Coast shit, and my boy has some West Coast shit too, but he raps like plug P&B rap, style rap, other things.
Hell yeah,
That
bro.
the type of style I seen y'all do a little different. He'll hop on Detroit beats sometimes. My whole point is, I would rather, and I was just talking about it on the way to from here. I was just driving from my boy's crib. I was just telling my younger brothers like, bro, eventually you're gonna want to pass the torch with this shit. What I mean by that is you can't sit here forever and be those old heads, because that's when you become a true definition of an old head in my eyes. When you sit here and try to preach something that half these dudes wouldn't stand on, and half the shit they preach is some bullshit. It ain't even helpful. It ain't even helping the youth. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So I
Nah,
look at
word.
it as to each their own. I don't judge, but I do support the people out there helping their community, how they do it. But even
Hell
me,
yeah.
so nobody's perfect. Can't judge a man, but I do know that there's a lot of dudes out there, artists specifically, whoever it may be, they spin one image online inside some bullshit. But then again, that's what it is. A lot of it's smoke and mirrors. A lot of it's fucking entertainment. A lot of it's rage bait. These
Yeah,
days,
of
where people
course.
get for interaction and click, they're gonna do it.
I mean, I know you seen the shit that with the whole 6ix9ine and fucking 21 Savage thing.
Oh yeah. So look, here's my opinion on that.
That shit's wild.
This is my opinion, not necessarily their situation, but here's my opinion on that whole fuck the streets movement. So look, I'm gonna say respectfully, and I think it takes a certain type of mature mindset. And people can say what I want. People say it's lame. People say it's whatever. Look, I don't agree with the literal fuck the streets, because you gotta understand there's people that really been through some shit, but at the same time, we can't be poisoning people, advocating for peace, advocating for changes in our community, and
Yeah.
turn around and be the same poison in our community, because that's again, nobody's perfect, but we do got to be that example as we get older. Because here's the thing: shit's funny, shit's cool, but when you see y'all little brothers do it, y'all cousins, y'all family members, it starts to hit you like, damn, bro, let me chill the fuck out. Show them a better way, So
Nah,
live.
word.
I say live your life. Everybody has their life, but if you can get to that point to where, like, look, man, fuck the bullshit, fuck the extra shit, fuck the drama, like, pretty much what I'm getting at is that I want everybody to know, don't be that type of dude, crash out for nothing. I'm gonna actually make a video later about a
That's a
situation
fact.
the other day, and I just want to promote that. Stay sober if possible. Stay out of prison, stay out of jail for sure. And 20 seconds, not even that, 5 seconds could cost you 25 to life. I know that people have heard that before. So I just want to share that positivity and get back on some music and some shout outs with Nemo
That's a
before we head
fact.
out. Was one of you want to do some shout outs to people, to brands, any information on people to know, any upcoming projects? That way we can wrap it up in the next few minutes. And I want to thank you for coming on and showing love and support. And whenever you come back for a part 2 or whatever later down the line, you're more than
Hell
welcome
yeah.
to come back on. And we rock it. Make sure y'all hit him up. Go look him up on Instagram, and also he'll give you where to find him online.
Hell yeah. It's Nemo.mp3 underscore on Instagram. And then it's just N underscore MO on everything else. SoundCloud, Spotify, all that. You probably have to look up like the album or something with it. Sometimes it might not pop up. I don't know.
Ty Dill, is there anything you want to give and all that?
Shout out to Seven. Um, shout out Cam Zantana. Shout out Quez. Uh, Shout out Kiwi. I'll be working with Kiwi. Shout out Slave to Drugs. Hell yeah.
I go
A whole
lie.
bunch of fire ass artists.
These names be unique and not even in a bad way. It just be like these artist names I be hearing nowadays, bro. They real life be it be.
Bro, I wanted to send. Can I send you a unreleased to your email?
Yeah, if it's cool, only because I gotta wrap it up. If you mind, I hate to be that guy.
We could do it on the next one. It's cool.
Yeah. And that's the only reason why, like, if people that know me, I'm a full-time father, bro. And
Hell
I
yeah,
actually
bro.
want to put that out there. I haven't seen my daughter for 24 hours. I know you understand.
No,
I
for
may not
sure.
seem like a lot, but I finally realized I'm gonna make a video about it later. You guys know what I mean. I can't say too much because it's an ongoing case. But let's just say don't make harsh decisions, because especially if you got family, not even just kids, don't cost your whole life, because instead of chilling in a cell, mad as fuck, like, damn, you could be chilling and smoking. You know what I'm saying? You could be eating, you could be around your family, the little shit we take for granted, bro. Like today, after I got out that 24-hour hold, because they was on some bullshit, bro, I was in Costco happy as fuck, eating pizza. I was appreciating life.
Hell
I
yeah.
was
That
I was
chicken
taking
bake.
my time. Usually I'm in a rush, like, oh, let's shop and get out of here. No, today, homie, I was walking down the aisle, hitting my
Chilling.
head. Shit, I was in the movie today because, bro, fuck that. It ain't honestly bad out here because I was in Jasper County. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just the fact of the situation I was in. It was a crazy situation because how I ended up in handcuffs, I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah.
life's life and we out. But yeah, if you want, bro, because for sure, what I want you guys to go do is tap in with Nemo. Let me know. We can get another one even in a few days, and I'll have a lot more time too. Because lately, I'm just put it out there. I had been in an incident of a hit and run, but not on my end. A big rig had smashed into me and my family, and they tried to take off on me. So that's kind of what happened. And when I chased them down, to get his information, because, like, come on, I'm gonna get your information. That's all I did is get his information, but they flipped it on me because I guess he had like cried wolf and tried to lie and said whatever he said. I don't know what he said, but it was enough for them to, you know, and I ended up where I ended up because against ongoing case. So let's just say that that's what happened, and I had that situation. But yeah, man, do you want at least any projects to shout out, or like, I know you guys are
Yeah.
part of a collective, and then I'm more than likely you got some time in like a week or not even less, like a couple of days, bro. We're running back for another, and if anything, it'll be dope if we can make that whole 20 minutes about just straight playing your music.
I bet. Yeah, I'm down, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
I would shout out Seven's got a brand, the 7-Way Collective. So shout out that. Now I got my own little brand, but I ain't even gonna talk about that right now because I need to get some motion on that. But I got something in the works.
Nice shit. If y'all want to tap in, matter of fact, we can probably get sooner. Probably give it like less than 2 days. Actually, we'll set it up. Y'all come back and we'll play a whole straight just 20 minutes of just be playing music from your boy Nemo. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you again for taking the time. And I'm gonna say this. Shout out to all the guests, and I'm not saying nothing. All the guests are equally amazing, but I do gotta give it
Shout
up.
out everybody.
People like Nemo and a few others, I don't gotta name names, but I'm naming names because I'm interviewing the boy, and shout
Yeah.
out to him for popping out. And very understanding, bro. I see y'all work ethic. I see the people that come on here, like I've been saying, put God first in everything. When I started SR Broadcast, I only asked for other people that were trying to work, put themselves out there, and do the right thing, bro. So I see y'all. Keep doing your shit, and shout out to you and all the guests that came on here, because I can only say, unfortunately, about two got a little iffy. The rest, bro, I've been blessed to come across people that are on the shit I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Which is just trying to see people win and come to the next level, get shit done, and handle business, bro. So salute to you and your camp. So when we get this part 2, we're going to play your music. I want y'all to show them love. Go follow them on Instagram. Tap in with them in every single way
Hell
you
yeah,
can,
tap
all
in.
platforms. And yeah.
Definitely. Yo, you're a cool ass dude though. I appreciate the interview for sure, bro.
Now, yeah, and I really do want y'all, as far as artists trying to work, get features, and do their thing, tap in with him, bro, and everybody that he rocks with, his camp, because it's like,
We trying to
you
start a
can
new
tell.
wave, bro.
Weapon
That
boss?
shit, we trying to start a new wave, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, yeah, facts. So it's like, what I was getting at is that, long story short, I can tell when people are genuine and when they're not. You know what I'm saying? And I can see that you're doing your thing for real, that you're just trying to come out here and give it how it is. But I'm gonna start doing that when I do part 2s or 3s with people. I kind of want to make it more about their music. And I've been doing just different shit, because if I stick just to the same shit, people are gonna get tired of that. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So I'd rather do that. Let's play y'all music for 20 minutes straight. Fuck it. That way we don't even have to waste time. Not a bad way talking, but we will talk more like, hey, the song was done. What y'all think about that? Hey, little small stuff like that. And then boom, when's the next one? And even better, before we set it up, you can send me 20 minutes worth of stuff. That way I can just play it through my email.
Yeah. I mean, I think we had a pretty natural conversation, bro. So you feel me? It's just like good interview. I had a good interview.
No, that tight shit. I do want to say, even the songs I did play, bro, coming out of Buffalo, I'm not too familiar as far as other artists, but keep pushing your music, bro. Let people say what they say about y'all, but at least you're creating. At least you're the one pushing your music out. Because most the dudes that are talking shit, they're talking shit from the sidelines.
Nah, and I could say there ain't nobody like us for real coming out of Buffalo. I could say that, like the style that we got.
And I do want to say, the album they have out before we head out. Again, it is N7MO, the album, out on all platforms, and that is featuring Seven Devin. Y'all go check him and go check out
I
everybody.
got
Nemo.
I got another album coming out called Trap for the People. Trap for the People. Trap for the People.
Is that gonna be an album? How many songs?
I don't know how many songs. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to like 10 songs before I drop it, to be honest.
Okay, so what would you
Yeah.
say, rough estimate, that you got in the works right now currently with it?
Right now I got about 7 songs on there. I got one with Cloud Blanco. Shout out Cloud Blanco too.
Okay, tight shit. Now, yeah, man, I do want to say everything you got going on. I can't wait to hear, can't wait to see. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of music when we tap in 2 days. So we can play some unreleased. We can play music that you already have released, but 20 minutes straight, bro. We're just gonna be jamming out the songs. We're gonna be pushing them out. So I want y'all to tap in, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Any questions you think we may have missed, or that you feel like you want to know about Nemo, whether it's information or, hey man, how can I get a feature? All that. He told you where to follow him. He told you where he's at. He told you he's on all platforms. At this
Hell
point,
yeah.
if you ain't tapping in. So I appreciate you, bro. It's all love. It's all respect right here on SR
All love.
Podcast. If you ever need anything, Tap in with your boy, bro. I got you. I can't wait for part 2. Get with me after the interview, and I'll make sure that we set it up soon. I'll just do it in 2 days. I've been taking a break because of that situation, but we Gucci now. We're gonna get through it.
Definitely, bro. Bet that. That's a
Yeah,
bet.
and I'll give you my email. That way you can just send them to me. 20 minutes worth of stuff, and we'll just play it just like that.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, salute, bro. I wish many blessings to you, your family. You take care, and I'll hit you up soon, bro. It's all love. Make sure you like this up, comment up. It boosted it up
Yeah.
not just for me, but the guests and the artists. They doing their thing out of Buffalo, New York, out of Detroit, all that, all around, bro.
All around, all over.
Tap in with them. Have a blessed night.
Yes, sir.